Hi everyone. Today I'm presenting to you a story that will not only entertain you but also serve as a learning tool. The story is about John's nighttime walk. I'm presenting to you the story in the form of a comprehension passage with exercises. So, whether you are a student or a beginner, it's an opportunity for you to enhance your speaking, listening, comprehending, and writing skills. So, let's get started. The walk home. John had to walk home at night, an experience he did not find enjoyable. He could tell that he walked just as fast as he could. It was a long walk from Bill's house to his own. At last, John came to his street. He was so glad to get home that he began to run. The gate was open and he went up the walk. Then he stopped. There were two yellow lights on the walk looking right at him. He thought that they were coming to get him. John wanted to cry and run. Then he heard a meow. Can you guess who it was? It was only Blackie, the old cat. Now that we have read the story, let's try to answer these questions. So our first question is, how did John feel about walking home at night? The answer is right in the first line. It was an experience he did not find enjoyable. So let's jot down our answer. John did not enjoy the experience of walking home at night. Let's move on to our next question. What was the pace of John's walk? So pace means speed. So let's see where we have our answer. It's mentioned here that he walked as fast as he could. So let's write down our answer. John walked as fast as he could. Let's move on to our next question. How did John feel when he reached his street? So John reaches his street and he feels glad. So let's write down our answer. John felt glad to get home when he reached his street. Our next question is, what did John see when he reached his gate? John reaches his gate that was kept open and then he sees two yellow lights on the walk. So our answer is, John saw two yellow lights on the walk when he reached his gate. What were John's initial thoughts about the two yellow lights on the walk? He thought that the two yellow lights were coming to get him. So let's write our answer. John thought that the two yellow lights were coming to get him. How did John feel when he heard the meow? We know that he was initially scared, but when he heard the meow, he realized that it was his cat, Blackie, and therefore he felt relieved. So let's write down our answer. John felt relieved when he heard the meow. Who was making the meowing sound? Of course, it was his cat, Blackie. So the answer is, the meowing sound was made by Blackie, the old cat. How did John's feelings change throughout the passage? From this passage, we understand that John was initially anxious, But then when he realized that the two yellow lights were his cat Blackie's eyes, he felt relieved. So let's write down our answer. John's feelings changed from feeling anxious during the walk to relief upon hearing the meow. What does this story teach us? This story teaches us that fear can make us see things differently, and that sometimes what we fear turns out to be harmless. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos.